I referred to a piece by Bjorn Lomborg and Jordan Peterson, which argued, and I quote, campaigners and news organisations plant fear in the form of
historic floods, more intense droughts, extreme heat like we've never seen before,
while neglecting to mention the reductions in poverty.
For the last 25 years, we could have had a headline in every paper in the world, everywhere around, telling us yesterday, 138,000 people were lifted out of poverty.
And increases in resilience mean climate-related disasters kill even fewer people. Over the past century, deaths have dropped 97%.
How come you never hear that? That is one of those many stories that you don't hear because, it doesn't generate clicks.
Heat waves capture the headlines. Globally, however, cold kills 9 times more people.
In Westminster today, pensioners held a 1-minute silence to remember those who died living in a cold home. Almost 7,500 people die as a result of living in cold homes in the UK each year.
Fear-mongering,
deadly wildfires like we've never seen before,
and the suppression of truly inconvenient truths.
Wildfires are common in Hawaii. 20,000 acres burn every year. 98% of them are human-caused.
Are pushing us dangerously towards the wrong solutions.
People that say they're the most concerned about climate change oppose the main solutions to reducing carbon emissions.
Nuclear has unlimited potential.
Nuclear must be part of the conversation in terms of Australia's energy mix.
But it needs to be decriminalised. So when you hear anyone say, it's too expensive.
Nuclear is the most expensive form of energy. Most expensive form of energy, and let's put that in the system because that's going to make power prices cheaper. They want that debate.
Those are usually the people who made it expensive by criminalising it.
Politicians and pundits call en masse for net zero policies.
We need to get from 51 billion tonnes to zero.
That will cost far beyond $100 trillion.
I don't think anybody can deny the impact of the climate crisis anymore. And we're going to need a whole hell of a lot more money.
While producing benefits a fraction as large.
If you look at the Biden administration's own estimate of what will happen by 2050, if all countries do all the stuff that they promised and everything, we will be at 70% fossil fuels by 2050 globally.
We need to be able to have an honest discussion of costs and benefits, a true reckoning of the facts to find the best solutions, unquote.
To an MIT scientist who said, if you want to knock carbon dioxide emissions down, the best thing to do would be to work to help India burn more coal. The reason for that is that it's better than wood. And it's a pathway on the way to natural gas and perhaps nuclear.
It is totally reckless and unprecedented to defuel a fossil-fueled world that 8 billion people depend on without a replacement.
Net zero by 2050, that's really not good enough.
Plus, the world has had 15 times more CO2 and life thrive.
Instead, a heap of nonsense that carbon dioxide, which is 0.04% of the atmosphere, requires us to stand our own economic well-being on its head.
It's got nothing to do with the environment, nothing to do with climate. It's all about power.
Get rid of gas, get rid of coal, legislate against nuclear, and you'll finish up, I'm telling you, with economic ruin.